Hey everybody, Junction City today. I'm here with my friend Jim Harvey, the Weber County Commissioner, and he is here to talk about, and I always say it wrong, the Hof. Hof. See, that's why I have you here, because I say it wrong every
Hof
time.
German Fest.
And where does that, how many years has this been going on?
This is the 33rd annual Hof German Fest. We've had it out at the fairgrounds now for 23 years. It's been fantastic. Years ago, the Hof, people say, well, why do we have a Hof German Fest? Well, years ago, thanks to the Brownings, Hof Germany and Ogden, Utah had a sister city relationship. In fact, it was the first sister city relationship in the United States. And for those who think back to the war and some of those other things, this was really a big deal. Well, it came and then it kind of died out, and then Scott Snedden, when he was the mayor of Ogden, Utah, brought that back. And so this is our 33rd Hof German Fest. It's been phenomenal. And what this basically tries to do is honor that sister city relationship with food, live music. And when I say food, I mean authentic food.
Yeah, I was going to say that food is not, it's not just like food. That is the best German
It's off
food.
the chart.
It's great. Holy smokes.
Well, so for people who want not just bratwurst, but Wiener Schnitzel and Knockwurst and Wieners and spatula and warm potato salad
So
and the
good.
red cabbage
that
salad.
warm potato salad is the best.
It's so good. And if you've never had it before, if you've just kind of gone to the company picnic, this warm potato salad is something like you've never had before.
Yeah.
And this year is going to be really, really good. There are some enhanced recipes that they've added that we're really looking forward to. It's going to be really, really delicious.
And so, along with the food, music too, right? And from what I've heard in the past is it's like famous musicians, like actual straight up famous. Like even one comes from Germany, right?
Well, you can't just get these musicians from going anywhere. These are musicians that play Oktoberfests and any German festivals all across the country. Normally speaking, in years past, we do fly musicians in from Germany, but it worked out this year that we were able to have musicians. We have some coming from California and other parts of the U.S., but we have the Gruber Family Band, it's really lively. It's a lot of oompa type of feeling. We've got
A lot of chicken dance.
They love the chicken dance. The S-Bon and the B&B All-Stars and the Rough Drafts. There are 4 different bands this year, and a lot of times we just have 3. So enhancing the existing budget that we had, we've brought 4 bands in, and they rotate. So if you come and you decide you want to sit for more than 4, 5, 6 hours, you might hear the same band again, but otherwise it's live music. It's not going to be a record player or a CD, but they're real German live music with real German food. It's really a fantastic event. We were told years ago, but by the German consulate out of Los Angeles, he said this is the most authentic October type fest of its time. Now, keep in mind, this only runs 2 days. It only runs Friday the 18th and Saturday the 19th of January. Some Oktoberfests go for 6 weeks.
Oh, wouldn't that be great? I'd go eat every day.
Well, and that's the problem is I do eat a lot, and it's really good, but I can only handle 2 days of it.
Right.
And for Weber County, it works out really good. We'll pull people in from the southern part of the state all the way up into mid-Idaho, out to western Wyoming and eastern Nevada. It's really, they come from all across the way. And we've got plenty of hotels if they do want to stay and go to both days, or if they just want to drive in both days. It's really affordable.
I've also seen, besides the food and the music, they also have like vendors. You can buy, they had like pins and I'm not sure the significance of the pins, but there was for certain festivals, and they have hats, and there's so many interesting things there. So much. I think I might even accidentally learn something.
Well, I'm glad you mentioned the vendors, because that's really important. The word artisan is becoming more and more rare, but we have artisans there. There's not just commercial made things. There are actually artisans, handcrafted items that you can buy there, and there's not a million of them, but there's 20 or 30 of them, and it makes it kind of fun.
Yeah, no, exactly. So you shop and eat and let's do a band.
Then sauerkraut, right? What's better than sauerkraut?
I could think about 30 different things better than sauerkraut.
Yeah, but you're not thinking clearly.
Yeah, but there's even that. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure it's delicious if you like that, but isn't that cabbage?
It is. It's a sour cabbage. It's really good. Wow, it's good.
No, I can't do it.
Really good.
I mean, maybe you like it.
I love it.
Jim likes it.
I love it. But we talked about the warm foods and the other foods they have, but the German desserts and the pastries are phenomenal.
I usually
You've
eat
had
too much
some
before I
Black
get to
Forest
the-
cake and some of the artisan breads that come in from the bakeries and things are just they're really, really good. And if you've had too much to eat there, then they've got bags and things you can take some home with. It's just it's really, really a great event.
It is a good time. It's a lot of fun. I've always enjoyed every time I've been.
In Ogden, we've got a local newspaper, the Standard Examiner. If you were to go to standard.net, or if you get a subscription to the Standard Examiner, they have a buy one, get one, which side of the mic? A buy one, get one free.
It's confusing, yeah.
Yeah, it is. A buy one, get one free coupon where you can, adults right now are $8 a piece, and students are $6. Seniors and students are $6. Children are $5. And so it's really, really it's a good value. If you're bringing a bunch, you can have 2 adults and up to 4 kids for $25. It's really good. And then with the buy one get one free tickets, it's super affordable. Even a better value than going to a picture show.
So I mean, the important thing you got to ask about the German Fest, because everybody knows. Do they have beer there?
Do they have liquid refreshment? Why, thanks for asking.
Is that liquid refreshment?
Well, and they have all different colors, brews, flavors, and so on. But it's not. I want to make sure while beer is available, absolutely it's available. It's not a. This is a family event.
Yeah, no, that's what I was going to say. I mean, people have a glass of beer with dinner, especially. I mean, it's not going to cause any problems. Me personally, I've been there a lot, and I've never seen anything but people having a good time.
We've never had a problem because of alcohol with that. People do just that. They may get a glass of beer with their dinner. And but it's a great thing to see the families interact. There's a big dance floor if people choose to dance.
Oh yeah, I was going to say they do a chicken dance and people are dancing.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Right, really is a lot of fun. Love it. It's a great feel. It's a wonderful feel for that Oompah, and the weather's perfect for this weekend to come out.
Plus it's indoor.
Yeah, it's an indoor, it's heated, it's warm, and it's out at our Golden Spike Event Center, right out there by the Weber County Fairgrounds inside the exhibit hall, just kind of on the north end of the buildings out there.
For sure. So, on an unrelated subject about the Hoff, I have a question for you.
Okay, go ahead.
I may or may not have been driving and saw you and maybe a couple other fellows going across the crosswalk. And you had these hats on, these black hats.
Oh, how about that?
What's that all about?
I'm glad you asked.
I thought maybe you guys were getting ready to go do magic tricks or something.
You're not really funny. So we're wearing the hats. I'm glad you really asked. May 9th and 10th this year. May 9th and 10th. May 10th especially this year is the sesquicentennial.
That's 150.
That's 150 of the joining of the 2 trains, or the Transcontinental Railroad. And most people are familiar with that picture where the 2 trains come together and they were toasting and
shaking hands.
And shaking hands, exactly. One of the biggest things that's happened is is those 2 trains coming together, because it was able to connect the East with the West. Yep. Well, it's the 150-year anniversary this year, and everyone in that picture wore a hat. There's one guy that doesn't have his hat on, but it's in his hand, and there are basically about 4 styles of hats that were made. Well, we wanted to have some really nice souvenir hats made to have, and they're for sale. We've each bought one. So what were the hats we had on? We've bought our hats. We've bought our commemorative. They're a limited production. We've only made 300 of them. They're a 7X beaver hat. They're really nice hats, but they're one of those 4 styles, and they're available through our Visit Ogden or Ogden CVB, but those hats they're really incredible, and they come in like I say, the 4 styles. They've got the sesquicentennial inside. It talks about the event and when it happened, and has Weber County. And even though it happened up in Promontory, the big thing is what we want people to understand is the 9th and the 10th of May this year, we anticipate between 200 and 250,000 visitors.
That's a lot of people.
That's a lot of visitors.
Especially for...
They're coming to see some trains. We have the Big Boy, for instance, the largest steam engine.
That's going to be so cool.
So cool. That it was taken back a few years ago to be restored, and it's never been shown since it was not functioning, but came through here.
I remember when they brought it in here. They said that they spent a bunch of time just getting it to the point where they could pull it because everything was froze up on it. It had been sitting for so long.
Exactly. Well, they've been working on that since that time, and it will come back down here.
That's gonna be awesome.
And it'll be and with another one. And they have the numbers. I'm sorry, I'm not more familiar with the number, but the 2 trains will do a symbolic joining together on the 9th and the 10th this next year. The real joining of the 2 trains will happen up in Promontory, but there's a limited number of seats. And for those that have been out there, there's not a lot of room and space for 200,000 people. So through our Convention Visitors Bureau in Ogden and the UP and the City of Ogden and a lot of other partners, UDOT, where we've closed actually Wall Avenue, and going up 25th Street. It'll be a huge celebration the 9th and the 10th. That's a big thing people want to put on their calendar.
That's a whole other show.
That's a whole other show,
right?
That's going to be really cool.
I just saw the hats and I thought, what on earth is he wearing on that noggin?
Period correct hats. Yeah.
All righty, so HOF is the 18th and the 19th?
Friday the 18th and Saturday the 19th. It opens at 11 a.m. and goes till 10 p.m. both days. 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. both days.
Food, music, refreshments,
food,
vendors,
authentic food.
Yeah, the food.
Live music.
I keep going back
artisan
to the food.
crafts. Exactly.
Yeah, I keep talking about the food.
Well, good. We'll dine together.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, perfect.
All righty, everybody. Well, hey, thanks for watching Junction City today, and make sure you get down to the HOF German Festival.
Perfect. Thank you. Auf Wiedersehen.
What he said.